Hello there, everyone. Right now in Roanoke, it is 1:32 p.m. on Tuesday, February 22nd, 22. Nice. This may not count as news, but I do have a cautionary tale of sorts to share. Occasionally, residents complain that they have purchased a work of art only to later realize, well, it's fake. I read that perfectly. Uh, they all know that the fakes were purchased from a boat anchored along the northern shore. What you do with your bells is your business, but I ask you to please be wary of this boat. Stay vigilant. That's all for today. Have fun out there. Does that mean Red's in today for like the first time ever, even though I unlocked him at the other thing because he never came in? There's a chance. But hello there, everyone. I hope you're doing good today. Let me do one thing before I forget here. I'm just going to talk, but go off the side page because I realized yesterday that the audio was bouncing, so let's do that. There we go. That should fix my issue. Yeah, the audio was doubled up yesterday, or the last time I recorded this, I should say, not yesterday. I edited it like, well, not even yesterday. I don't remember. You know, things happen. My mind's all funky. It's one of those days. So, anyways, hello. I hope you're doing well. I was just fixing the capture card. You know how it is. But welcome back to Animal Crossing, where I can't catch a snowflake. And I'm wondering, is he here today? I don't know if that's... Let me go see. Because he's usually over here somewhere in this little hidden bit, isn't he? So let's find out. But yeah, I just felt like coming on today, playing a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I thought about doing some of the decoration stuff, but as I sat here, I was like, maybe I should, you know... Oh, he is here. Interesting. Well, I have no money, unfortunately. Well, I've got a little bit, but... But yeah, I thought it would be kind of fun, you know, to come on and maybe work on the island a little bit. You know, the one we actually live on instead of the vacation island. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll sort of plot some things and maybe make a couple little decisions. But who knows? We'll see. Yep. Hello. Favorite cousin. Yep. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to look up the god again. Yep. I'm sure. Let's see. Red's art god. Gonna need this. Let's see. Yeah, I always use the one from Polygon. So let's see. I want a closer look. So what's this one called? I didn't actually pay attention. That probably would have helped if I actually paid attention to what was what. But let's see. I can scroll through real quick and find it. But yeah, everyone seemed to want me to play more of this. So thank you very much. I do appreciate it. You know, I obviously, okay, so this one is always genuine. That's easy. But yeah, I always like, you know, wonder if, I guess, you know, people want to see more of this, but it seems, very, very positive. Ines, and then, said that she wanted to, so that was enough for me. No, it's nice to see the same names popping up, and where I've not streamed in a while. There's funny, was fun as well. I don't know if I may have forgot to reply, so if I did, Ines, hello. And like Alarmed Placebo, and everyone was saying that, you know, see me as more of a, I guess, multi-dimensional channel than I think I am sometimes. So that was nice to see as well. So thank you very much for that. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. And make sure that I am still, yeah, I'm still recording. Okay. I was trying to check that at the same time. It's the first video of the day, can you tell? Where I'm like panicking and making sure everything's working. But hey, we're doing good. Now, we have a flower problem, and I truly don't know how to even start tackling this. Just because it's going to fill up so quickly. And I don't even know what to do with them, like where to put them or what to do. So it's going to be really interesting to see. Are you considering to move away? I really love Tipper though. But I have been wanting more people. I have the amiibo card. So we'll let it happen. Oh, I'm kind of sad about that actually. Okay. But we'll let it happen because I said I was going to. So that's going to be an unfortunate one. I will have many regrets about this, but we'll let it we'll let it go for now. Pretend I did nothing. Like I said, as long as we keep our boy Eugene, all is well. And that's just in the off chance that Zach ever visits the island again, so he's horrified. But let's see, maybe I should go ahead and put some of these jabberweeds or whatever they're called into my storage. I guess I should put more things in my storage so I can start picking up some of these flowers and other things. Maybe I'll do like an area at a time and just like slowly sort of renovate them. I swear I'm hitting every wrong button possible. Do I also want to get anything out, or should I just, maybe I should just put everything in? Okay. I was going to like do it a different way, but I said just put everything in. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need pumpkins. Probably not gonna need the wood for the time being. Not gonna need pretty much any of this stuff. Is there a way to like? I still wish there was a way to multi-select. I always forget. So we got Mom's art. I'll eventually hang that on the wall, of course. Promise. I won't forget. Let me actually put it in here just so I actually don't like sell it or do something dumb at some point, because that is a very high possible thing for me to do. I'll keep that on me for now. I didn't mean to do that. I do that every time, although it is cute. You know what? We'll wear it. We'll wear it as in respect of our mothers. Oh my god, this is so slow. But it's fine. I'm patient, you know me. Yeah, I gotta keep that. Then, yeah, so I think... Oh, flour, of course. I forget about the whole cooking aspect and everything of this, too, of course. Added a lot more to the game, which is still kind of wild, but I love it. And there we go. We have 2 fishing rods. We don't really need 2 since I have a golding rod, so let's put 1 in the storage. And then that'll do us for now. I won't worry about getting anything out, and I'm not too like overly worried about the flowers. Honestly, if I could, if there was a thing just to whop them all, minus like my golden ones and a couple other things, I probably just would, just for ease. But unfortunately, I don't think that's a thing you can do. I mean, I guess like kind of fixing the ones around the house would be maybe the ideal thing to do, but I'd kind of like to get these sorted out and then put down another path here. Maybe I'll try to connect a nice path that goes up to my house, and then I actually want to replant some trees to make it look a little bit nicer on the way up, like maybe kind of like tree lined, like a nice grand path. And maybe that'll be like a little start of sort of, you know, solving some of these things that are a little bit annoying here. I guess I could do a, I don't know if I'd keep it with the brick. Kind of more of a fan of the cobblestone-y one, to be honest. Is there a, I don't know what type of bug that is. Oh my god, it's pushing out on its own. That's amazing. There we go, we got it. Oh, wow. Dung beetle. I think this is the first time I've ever got that. Wow. That's kind of amazing. Huh. Well, I'm glad that I didn't just scare it off like I was going to, so I could do what I wanted to do. So there we go. Apparently I can't talk today either, so let's pretend that's fine. Let's go ahead and go to this. Does the request clean up? Can I request that they fix all the flowers? Because that'd be great. That'd save me a lot of time. But yeah, let's go ahead and switch this. I think I just prefer the stone path over these. Like the brick is really nice, but I don't know. The stone just, I feel like, looks better in most situations. Personally. But just, I'm going to put this through here. As much as I like the darker dirt path. Yeah, I didn't really consider the fact that flowers could still grow on them. And I would have to maintain that like every other day. And when it rains, pretty much every single time. So this would be a little bit better, I think. But yeah, so I've not played any since the last video. As you probably tell, I had planned to come on a little bit and try to do some of this, but I was like, I kind of wanted to leave it for the video just so like I don't do too much off camera, because it's so easy to do. Like get really stuck in like doing a lot when not recording, and then suddenly you've like played the entire game and you only have like the product to show instead of the actual fun part. So I was like, let's not do that. There we go. That's automatically going to be better. And then this could go maybe like kind of straight up, like kind of in front of our little garden here. And then we can work out from there what we'll do. Let's go ahead and just make a little path. We'll get all these like lilies out of the way at least, and kind of work from there. And I think that'll be a good start. I know I still have to fill all these holes in. I'm just kind of, I guess, making it feel like I'm working faster by picking up more flowers. In reality, it's probably not any faster, but it makes me feel better doing it in steps instead. But another thing I would like to do is actually, I wouldn't mind to have, I may pick all these up and lay dirt patches under them, because I saw someone who did that and I thought it looked a lot better. So that may be something I do as well. And I may also maybe downscale it a little bit. I'm not sure. We'll see. Because I don't think I'm going to need quite as much as I had anticipated. Because if I just pick up it, you know, or pick it up every couple of days, that's a little bit better than having probably like this massive, ever engrossing farm. That's just like probably too much. How am I doing on space? Doing alright, so that's fine. And just because I don't think I'm going to put anything there, let's go ahead and bury that. And make that easy. And let's go ahead and pick up the stuff around here so I don't accidentally pick them up later. But yeah, I don't know if there's like the thing where you can still run into the flowers and like sort of make them disappear, but I think that's just the petals now. I don't think the full flower actually dissipates, so which is both great and also unfortunate depending on how you look at it. Just need like a weed whacker. That would make life 2,000% easier currently. They need some power tools in this game. That would really, you know, that'd solve a lot, right? You know, keep it real peaceful like. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just gonna take all these up. I mean, can really get lilies at any point, so I'm not too fussed about it. And like, if I ever was missing anything, I mean, I could always ask my wife to give me a couple flowers or whatever else, so I think we'll be fine. So on me, I've got a couple things. So let's go, I guess first, let's go to the museum, and then I'll go to Nooks. I'm just going to sell the flowers, just to literally get rid of them and not have to worry about like replacing them. And then I'll buy from Leaf if I want to do anything specific with replacements. I like how I actually get lost on my island. I've forgotten where things are and like the paths. This is going to be a journey, I can already tell you. Oh my gosh. It's just so much. But, you know, I sort of dug my own grave there. I do like it to a certain degree because it's very pretty. I like all the flowers, but, I mean, 2 years in now and still not really having a good layout. Kind of wild. Yeah, wake up, Blathers. We all work to do here. Make a donation. I would like to give you a dung beetle. I'm sure you're going to love it. You love bugs so much. See, he's happy. No, I'm good. I got flowers to sell. Perfect. I wonder how we're doing, actually. I wonder if there's like a little list of like how many like bugs we actually have, because I truly don't know. We must have like a decent little bit, but we're obviously missing enough to not be near completion on that one. Or too near completion. But yeah, we shall see. And, well, I'm actually a little bit sad about Tipper, but it's, I guess just sort of what I needed to do. And that probably filled me up, right? Yep, okay. Just making sure. So let's go ahead and sell. And then we'll start, yeah, sort of pathing a little bit. Maybe we'll make some preemptive paths to move some houses a little bit later down the line. We got to do some stuff to, of course, make some money eventually. It's going to be obviously rather important. Which maybe selling these flowers, maybe this is going to be a big money maker that we just didn't know existed on this island. At least that's what I can pretend. Maybe some of these like hybrids and rarer flowers will be the big money maker. That's what I'm set to believe, and you can't convince me otherwise. You might be able to convince me otherwise. Or maybe when I get offered $800. Oh, wow. I was joking with the $800. I was expecting still like maybe like 10,000 there. That was worse than I thought. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, Lord. Well, at least I'll make like maybe 2,000 per run. I guess, I mean, for how many flowers I have, that's pretty reasonable. You can't really... what a cute soul. Just sweeping the snow. So yeah, I think a path going up to here, and then sort of diverging this way, but again, I may move this little farm patch I have in some way, or just make it, you know, a little bit more laid out in a nice little spot. In fact, let's use, because I have my little helmet on, let's get this darker patch of dirt, and let's do it, I kind of want to surround it by a fence, so I think maybe right here. And I don't know how many I want right now. Maybe I'll do a 4x4 so we can plop down like 16 in total. I think I just did a 4x5, didn't I? One, two. Is this? Oh, okay. It's sometimes the dimensions looked really weird vertically versus. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go forward and fix that one. Looked really weird to me, vertical versus horizontal there, but yeah, it's all fine. Okay, good. So something like that, and then let's go ahead and dig up literally like, oops, like one of each for now. So we've got potatoes, wheat, tomatoes, carrots, and pumpkins. So that's 5, correct? And then, well, there's different colored pumpkins as well, but that's not so much of a worry. So maybe I'll do one more width. Granted, I could do the depth as well. I just got to take out this little row. So let me take out this row here. Also, my audio is better this time in this video, which is a big plus as well. In the last one, I accidentally turned on a filter when I was messing with OBS. It's a filter I use on my audio anyways when I'm recording, or when I'm editing rather. That just kind of, it takes out any like low resonance or room noise. So like anytime like I sniff maybe, unless it's like a loud sniff, I guess. But like anytime, you know, I'll be honest, if you ever record your voice, you're going to find out mouths make some weird noises, like it or not. And it's very hard to, you know, control that as a human. So, you know, it's very good to have different filters that can sort of fix that. So yeah, that's what I had on, but I turned on the VST, and it unfortunately, like as I was thinking about doing it live and stuff, having to do it when editing, and unfortunately I left it on without really adjusting the noise gate. So it was basically just all like, you know, the cut was kind of in a weird decibel range where you could hear when I was being louder, but you couldn't hear the tail end or the start of my words sometimes. Like the attack it had was a little funny. That's not what I wanted to do. But it seems to be, I mean, it's definitely better now because it's off. I eventually still want to see if I can get it set up, but that'll come within due time. So we're going to need the 4 of these to finish this bit up. I think this should be a good little layout, actually. And then it's, you know, kind of more compact. I can fence it in, make it look cute. And I think I'd feel better about it. So I need 4 more of the carrots, which is pretty... Actually, it's just all my carrots and everything here, so this makes this easy. So yeah, this is a bit of an easier... thing to do than the flowers, because at least it's being reutilized and everything instead of having to be completely redone. Which has a little bit more of a pain. Not too much though, but it's just, it's a lot to do. I forgot I had these like royal purple wind flowers over here. They're kind of beautiful though. I end up using them in some way. I'll still use some of the flowers, of course. Oops. Just for, you know, throwing around the place and everything. I figure I may as well take that because I'll just sell it now. I'll make some money off it. Easy. So let's go ahead and cover this up. And then we'll plant them over there. Then go from there. I still got some mail as well I forgot to get. I think that was something like a gift from my mom. Silly ma'am. Always send me stuff. Alright. Let's grab this. But yeah, I'm curious, like, I'm curious what the player base is like, because I think next month or maybe in April, one of the two, because I feel like it was before tax time, if I remember correctly. Most of my life is based around when I paid taxes. That's how I remember things. Because it's hard to forget. But if I remember correctly, I think around this time, was it Fallout? What? Animal Crossing came out. Maybe like 2 years ago. I think it was in 2020. Yeah, kind of it was like literally a month after the pandemic started. It felt like. But yeah, I think I was really hoping it would just go in the right place. But yeah, I think that's correct. And I really wonder how many people who were playing it originally, you know, and were obsessed with it, are still playing it to this day. Because obviously there's, you know, there's sort of a period of, I think that everyone's gone through of, you know, maybe getting a little bit tired of it or whatever else that does happen. But yeah, I wonder what which side you gonna go on? Nice. I wonder what, like, percentage is still playing at this point, because there's a lot of very dedicated people to it, of course. I would put myself in a semi-dedicated category, where I want to play more. But there was just so many other games and other things to play as well. And it took until the new update, really, to bring that back to, like, having all this stuff really has increased my gameplay out. But, like, my wife, she is a mega super fan of Animal Crossing. Especially New Leaf. And, I mean, she played quite a bit of this, and she's definitely played a lot more than I have, because, you know, not recording. But, like, lately, I don't think she's turned it on more than, like, maybe 5 seconds, and then be like, yeah. Like, I don't think she's been able to fully get into it. But I know that's definitely not the case for others. I've been seeing a lot of Korean and Japanese creators show up on my Explore page on YouTube for like these like speed builds and quick builds of and stuff in Animal Crossing. And oh my gosh, the creativity that some people have are just, it's insane. Like the usage of like the market stalls and putting facades in front of it to look like buildings, and so many things that people do to just make like these absolutely beautiful, you know, I guess areas. It kind of blows my mind, especially when, wow, I literally just remembered planning that as I started to dig it up. Oh my gosh. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's make it all steamy. Maybe that'll help me remember, you know? God. Oh, dang it. That is dumb. You know, I was in the mode of talking. It happens. Totally. Oh, pain. Alright. But yeah, there's so many people that have so much, like, just so much creativity when it comes to this game. Like, I feel like I'm okay. But, like, I'm okay in the way of, like, I've made, you know, it's kind of like when I play The Sims. Like, I feel pretty good when, like, I put something decorative on, like, a kitchen counter because, you know, usually I would have just left it open. And just like a functional space. And I'm like, you know what? Today's a good day. I was creative. Things are good. And then they're like, you know, making these grand designs that like glitch into the like like into the world and just make everything look beautiful. And I'm just like, okay, I get it. You're better than me. It was the same in Sims when I played a lot of that. I remember everyone else, well, not everyone else, but a lot of people, so much better. But it's funny just like how some people's minds work in so much, like in such a creative way. Like mine is okay, but not to that degree, as much as I may wish. So I think I want to bring the, oh god dang it, the worst. At least that fixes it. So I think I'll bring it around here as like a little curve to connect to there. Yeah, I think this will be nice. Then we can, I think, curve that off. I just like how the curves look. It's not necessarily needed, but, you know, it just kind of like caps it off and makes it look like it's not going to continue, I guess, basically. Let's not do that on accident again, please. Wasted a lot of, you know, my precious time, of course. Very precious. I got other stuff to do today, like, you know, record videos. How dare it inconvenience me. Yeah, after this, I got actually quite a bit to record. I'm gonna try. I ended up getting the Nintendo online like membership, like the extra one that comes with all the expansions and stuff, because I want to play the new Mario Kart stuff when it comes out. And it came with the N64 like emulating thing. So I'm gonna maybe record a video of that and see how that goes, because I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna chop this tree down just because I don't want it in the way of visibility of this, really. So very very important, you know. Can't have it blocking the sides. I'll probably replant one very similarly close, but that'll come with in due time. And then let's do that. And then I want to, I guess I'll keep with the, maybe not that dirt path, because that's going to look a little too close. Maybe like here, I'll do a little thing onto there. And I feel like this kind of works, where it's different colored enough, because the other one kind of looks more like a fertile soil, like, you know, kind of composty, like it's got a bit of basically manure in there to make it nice. So I'm thinking if I do something like this and then put the fence on top of it, it should look nice. It's got to keep all these dang animals from crossing all over my garden. So let's go ahead and put it down and see if that works. I really wonder if I could have planted all this stuff first and then put the path down, but I kind of doubt it. I'm not brave enough to try it because I don't want to have to fix it. There we go. So let's do that. Let's go inside, see what kind of fences I have, because I know I've got plenty in storage. And then we'll go from there and see what we want to put down. I've not built fences in a while, so this is going to be nice. Because I know I have like the hedges and a couple other things, but we'll see what else I got. They're in this section, right? Probably, maybe. Yeah. So the corral fencing is always an easy one. The stone fencing would be quite nice. I might do the stone fencing, because I can always change it, of course, later down the line, but stone fencing just seems like kind of the ideal one that I want right now, so we'll pretend it's like a bit old English. So let's get that, let's equip it, and start building it out. Oh, and the snow wall on top, that's so cute. Oh, I really like that, actually. Thankfully, it's hard to accidentally build here because of the crops, so it's kind of like, yeah, you build in one spot only, really. But I think this works, because, you know, having the dirt under it kind of looks like it, you know, would be a little bit more worn away, maybe from either just general traffic or just, you know, from putting this in. So I think that works without being too odd. But I do like how it makes the snow not all around the base of everything, because, I don't know, just makes it feel a little bit more, maybe semi-realistic, we can pretend. And I'm gonna build that sideways as well, so it looks like that. And there we go. Nice little entrance to our farm. And now we have a nice little spot there. I think that is quite nice. So I think we'll stay with that and say that that was a good use of our time. And then another thing I may do is I may come off here with the dirt path, kind of as such. I wish I was good enough to do that thing where you can just sort of like speckle around like paths. Like some people just kind of do like, you know, the thing of like kind of making like almost more like stepping stones. But I feel like every time I try that, it just kind of looks weird. So I don't think that's going to be me. I think I get too like exact about it, and it just doesn't look nice. So we're not going to go for that. But we are going to see if we can go for making a little path to our lighthouse out here. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. And it's not the worst thing if it is just grass, but this is more just if it looked like it wanted to fit in. And let's pick that up. And again, this is one of the situations that I need to get the flowers away from here, because all they're going to do is grow on the path, as always. Which is kind of, I mean, I guess it's not surprising, because that's how, you know, it would work in real life, but I'm still angry about it. How would this look? That's okay to me. And then we'll do something like this. There we go. I know that could be, probably looks a little bit more weird being rounded off. I won't round that off. And kind of just connected to there, so I think that's good. Oops. Okay. Maybe that was a sign that I didn't want to round that off. Or that I want to put it up to there, maybe? Maybe, because I may actually put something here, like a little seating area or something, so it may look weird for now, but we'll see if we can make that look a little bit better. Especially once I can plant some trees and stuff along this way. But I instantly like the look of that better, and like all this, I think will be cleaner in the end. I think I'm gonna like line this with trees along the way, and see how that, you know, sort of works as well. And I'm gonna actually use this dirt again to plot a couple places to actually put some flowers. So we'll pretend more like it's a flower bed than it's actually, you know, just generic, like, here's me placing this nice sort of thing. I think I'll put a tree right here when the time comes. But yeah, I think just a flower there for now will be quite nice. Do I have anything that I would specifically want here? Not really, but maybe we'll just put the blue ones there for now. But yeah, I like how that looks, just like kind of having, like, again, a little bit like a flower bed, instead of just out of the ground. Looks a little bit more, I guess, thoughtful. Might be the right word. Oh, rip the shovel. Yeah, I guess that was bound to happen. I might have some extra tools in here that might be worth going through. And seeing what we can do with that, and so on and so forth. I also just realized, since I've been back from the UK, I kind of forgot to use my camera. I just looked up at it and I was like, oh yeah! Kind of forgot I had it. Maybe I'll have to get back to using that soon as well, because I do forget about it. Just because I hadn't bothered using it since being back, because I was sick for so long, and then just kind of forgot. So maybe that's going to be something good to remember. So yeah, we don't have a shovel, but I mean, can't remember if you use hardwood or not, but I think so, and I think I have to make a flimsy one first. Correct? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see if that's enough to do it. I don't really remember the needs to make one. but I think it's something similar to that. Alright, let's see. Well, I can craft one of those, so that's a good sign. Let's speed through that. Alright, we made a flimsy shovel. Let's keep crafting. And then I can make, I can make a regular one. Nice. I really need to just make like a big backlog of them to have ready to go at all times. That would be wise. And there we go. We got our stuff again. That's great. But yeah, so that was pretty nice. That took me 35 minutes. See, that's the thing. Maybe I just gotta do a little bit at a time. So maybe there'll be a lot more videos of, if you want, again, oops, there we go. Just me sort of doing stuff like this, tidying up the place, maybe making it look hopefully a lot nicer. If that's something that you would find appealing, do let me know. I'd appreciate it. And maybe we'll look into just generally making the place look better. By the way, I'm cutting these down because I just want to replant them in a better spot, to be honest. So that's pretty much it. And then we'll see if, with doing that, maybe we'll luck out with just how everything looks, essentially. I think miles plus, so for chopping wood. Awesome. Easy. Do I have anything else? No. Alright. And then, oh wait, there's, of course, my Critterpedia. I forgot about this. So, we got the dung beetle today, which is fun. So yeah, we're missing a good little bit, actually. Not like too much, but definitely, oops, that was pretty. But definitely more than I expected. I'm gonna say a few of these are probably, all of them are seasonal, so it's gonna be a bit more of a thing. It's the same with the fish, things being seasonal is just harder for me to sort of get on and be able to do. But that's just how it is. That's why the fossils was probably the easiest, just because I was playing it all the time, I'm digging all the time, and it's the easiest one. So I'll have to come on and maybe do some fishing and stuff like that, and a couple little bits. But we'll get there when we get there. So I think when I record next, what I'll do, if I remember, is I'll go ahead and start planting some trees around. But as well, I may start working on another path that goes from here and connects up to, sort of this main area. Maybe start to branch off from this main area and get everything connected. Because I think that could work maybe for us a little bit better for us. I may move Nook's Cranny. I don't know where to, though. Maybe it's an okay spot. It just feels a bit weird, like, I don't know, maybe if I build, like, a little path down here that thing connects to here, I'll feel a little bit better about it. I think it's just going to take getting some pathing and making things, look a little bit more, oh yeah, I forgot I couldn't carry it. Making things look a little bit more cohesive, and, instead of just running across snow / grass all the time, I think that'll help a lot. But yeah, we'll start on that next time. Maybe that's what I'll try to do, is go straight to doing that, if I remember, which I will try, which, you know me, so it's like a 50-50. Could happen. It could also just be forgotten about forever, until someone reminds me in the comments, perhaps. So there's always that. But good thing is I can go ahead and sell all of this, which is always nice. And then that's a good little bonus $2,000 maybe? Oh, 5,200. There we go. That's better. I'll take that. I mean, not by much, but I'll take it for now. And I really do like this, actually. How much is that? Like $4,000? Just to mess with me? Okay, no, that's fun. I can do that one. Great. And let me also, before I go, check out the Nook shopping. See what there is today. Okay. So nothing like too crazy. Oh my gosh, wow. Nothing like too crazy. Yeah, I don't think I actually need anything today, so that is fine. But yeah, that will be it for now. I appreciate you guys watching and sticking around, and for commenting on the last episode to let me know you want more. If you continue wanting more, please do like and comment and all that good stuff. It does help me a lot, and again, just kind of lets me know what I'm doing, to be honest, because otherwise I have no clue. But yeah, thank you all so much, and goodbye.